The wind is picking up out here, but so are the assortment of flavors. You're absolutely right. The It's in a Pickle was amazing. But now I have something even better for you. Come on, we're gonna take a look. Fridays are for the foodies. And this morning we have Wicked Streetery here and we are in for some delicious food. So you definitely wanna stay tuned. That's coming up on Fox 4 Morning News. When we arrived on the scene around 3 this morning, there were already at least 10 officers with the Fort Myers Police Department on the scene investigating. They were looking for evidence, talking to witnesses, and really trying to figure out what happened here. As you can see, this is still a pretty big crime scene. Chris and Lisa, we've been here for a few hours now. Multiple deputies with the Lee County Sheriff's Office are on the scene, and they blocked off 8th to 10th Avenue here on Maple Drive in Fort Myers. Tell me they saw that man being chased through the parking lot by a group of men. That's when he jumped this fence, escaping to safety. According to the high school, a fake letter addressed to parents from the school district claimed that there was going to be a shooting on campus today. Now the Lee County School District says that letter is fake and there is no threat. In Miss Ham's first grade class, students practice kindness. And for Stephanie Ham, she's choosing to lead by example.
I want to add a random act of kindness to the wall for myself. It's to contact you for my friend Lauren.
Lauren Harahan says she first noticed changes in her hearing.
I couldn't really tell where noises were coming from.
A trip to the doctor eventually led to an MRI, which led to a diagnosis. NF2, neurofibromatosis type 2. According to the National Institute of Health, it's the growth of non-cancerous tumors in the nervous system. Right now, there's no cure.
I currently have a tumor located in my left ear and my right ear, and then I also have 3 tumors located along my spine.
NF2 can lead to hearing loss, which Lauren's already experiencing in her left ear.
It was scary. If it went that fast with my left, how fast can it go with my right?
Lauren says a diagnosis like NF2, which could lead to complete hearing loss, makes her appreciate everyday moments. And there's one very special sound she's sure to hear every night.
And when I'm talking to my little girl in, the last thing we say is I love you. Because that's the last thing I want to hear from her.
Stephanie and Lauren both teach at Inglewood Elementary School, where they describe the bond of teachers and parents as family. Lauren says because of those relationships and the support of her husband and family, she's actually turned her diagnosis into a cause.
I've made it a mission to spread awareness of this disease.
That's why Stephanie says she couldn't help but support Lauren by recording this video, hoping to reach Ellen DeGeneres.
I really wanted to show my students how some small random act of kindness can grow and can reach across the world and make a difference.
Check out this university greenhouse. It's just 3 miles from campus and it's growing the plant that makes pot. But Jared Villa is harvesting hemp to make cannabinoid or CBD products. They are legal and won't give you a buzz.
So marijuana is a lot higher in THC. CBD is a lot more prevalent inside of industrial hemp and not so much THC.
And CBD has plenty of uses.
People apply CBD on candies. You put it into topicals, into lotions, soaps, etc. Personally, after a long day in the field, my hands get a little cramped. And sometimes it's good to just go ahead and just rub a little CBD ointment on the night before so I can keep working the next day.
This is one of the products that Jarrett was talking about. It's called a Hemp Balm Pain Freeze. I bought it here for about $15. You just open it up and rub it on your skin. Jared wishes products like this were around for his grandfather who battled cancer, so he could have tried it.
And a lot of the drugs he was on when he was on his final days were very rough on the body. It's been nice to have other options on the market at the time for him to be able to try to make his experience going through chemotherapy a little bit more pleasant.
And with a little more time and awareness, Jared Villa hopes hemp will grow out of its misconceptions and into a flourishing industry here in North Carolina. Grab your 70s gear and get ready for a show you won't forget. 70s pop superstars Toto are coming to Southwest Florida and performing tonight in Fort Myers.
Boy, it started earlier this year. At the beginning, we spent 2 months in Europe. Then we came home for a little bit and then did another month in the States. And now this is the second half of our States tour. We're covering the South and East Coast. and we're having a blast.
Africa went #1 in 1982, and it was something that the group never expected.
We never thought it was a single in a million years.
Steve Picaro and Steve Lukather tell us what fans can expect from their show here in Fort Myers.
Well, it's a 40th anniversary, believe it or not, tour. So we're doing stuff from all the albums. We try to get through that. Obviously, we got to play the big hits, and we're going to do that. You know, we're going to give everybody what they want.
The band has sold over 40 million albums and have over 500 million streams worldwide. But they say they just love making music.
We feel like, you know, we've been able to do this our whole lives. We've done nothing but make music.
They are one of few 70s bands that have endured the changing trends and styles of the music business. And they're thankful for a 40-plus year career.
It's interesting to get to be this age that we are now, starting out as teenagers. We came out of high school and went right into this, like between going on the road and then becoming studio musicians, and then the band happened, and then all the things that led up to that. And you blink and 40 some odd years go by and you kind of go, wow, we're still doing this.
Most recently, Weezer's covers of the classic Toto hits Rosanna and Africa have attracted a new generation of fans.
I feel great about the Weezer thing. Just has really helped their camp and helped our camp too. I mean, a lot of young people are coming to our shows now.
In Sanibel, Deja Bickham, Fox 4, in your